Hello, Pisces. It's Kat here to do your August read, mid-month anyway. Just letting a little Palo Santo for you guys. I already meditated and saged your cards, but I like to throw a little Palo Santo in there as well, so bear with me while I do that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Just so you know, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every Pisces. Spirit is going to give me the message that most needs to be heard within the collective, and that is the message that I'm going to read. I do not draw cards from the deck. I allow jumpers to come out. It takes a little longer this way. You may want to fast forward to your reading. If you don't want to wait, I will review all the cards as they come out, and then again as I start the reading, so you won't miss anything. This is just the way I operate with Spirit. It's what works for me. There's no right or wrong way. This is a general reading for the Pisces collective. It will not resonate with every Pisces. You may want to check your moon, rising, or Venus sign if you do not find that any of the message resonates with you. It may not all be for you. Some parts of it may be for you. So take what does resonate, leave the rest behind. But frequently I get very specific messages. So you may just want to check in on your sign and see what is coming through for the mid-month or the month or something else that I do during the month. See if it's your message or not. Particularly if you need advice, you need information from Spirit, that's when you're going to hear it, okay? So, right now we've got, this definitely looks like you, Ace of Cups, Pisces, a little sea otter here amongst the lilies, the constellations glistening back on the water. We've got Knight of Wands underneath that as the Querent card, that is you. So there is a message and some passion that you want to exert forward. And then there is an offer of abundance of love with some definite possibilities here. So you've got love on your mind for sure. And you're thinking about extending that offer to someone else. Hanged One in the conscious mind. So you're really kind of trying to get some intuition on this read. Then you've got the Fool at the base of the spread. This is pretty interesting, Pisces. So you've got the Fool here, which can be one or two things. It can either be like starting from zero on a new journey with someone that you have not been involved with in the past, but you have some definite passion here for, and this has a lot of possibility. It can be not thinking twice, being a bit of a daydreamer about what's going to happen when the two of you get together. It can be saying whatever you need to say to make this happen. It can be taking an impulsive leap of faith, just assuming that things are going to happen for you if they're supposed to happen for you. Can be a little bit impulsive, but that's okay. And then you've got Two of Swords here in the recent past. And that is actually trying to make the decision whether or not to communicate, right? And this is in reverse. So I think you're coming out of that angst of whether or not you communicate this to this individual. You've done some intuition searching on your own. You've tried to connect with Spirit to see what your best possible move is. I think you're also trying to make sure that whoever it is that you're communicating with, that they are actually right for you, that they are the one, right? And again, the Fool in the subconscious. So your head and your heart are set on interacting with this person. And you've come out of this sense of indecisiveness here. Okay, we've got Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. So this is also coming out of the cold. Yeah, see, I think you're just ready to start down this path with this individual. You have Five of Wands at the base of the spread. So there is some either competition or infighting or a struggle here. Or it can also mean wanting someone with whom you can partner and build, right? And you guys can actually have conversations about what the relationship is like and where the relationship is going. And you guys are on the same page as far as building the relationship moving forward. You've got Page of Pentacles here in your hopes and fears. And that is, no, I'm sorry, this is in your environment. So Page of Pentacles in your environment means that there's someone in your environment or something that you want to learn that has great potential, great possibility here. And again, you've got Ace of Cups here, which is an offer from the divine of love. And you see how these two lilies are merging up out of the muck to bloom on the surface of the water. So that's That's basically the cup being held by you with this beautiful flower in it, and the two of you both being lilies who have a similar past. These are two individuals who are rising up out of the muck. You guys might have had a very difficult upbringing, very difficult relationships, maybe a difficult divorce, maybe a difficult situation, getting to where it is that you are. Maybe you couldn't talk about who you really were until you met this person, or maybe both of you have been down similar paths, but you guys are very, very similar here. There are three lily pads and there are three lilies, right? And three is about you, but there's also two sets of three. So this is about the two of you. Very similar. You guys have been through a lot, both of you, individually before you're getting together. And you've got the dolphin here. Dolphin, smart, right? And this is about the emotion as well, because see how the dolphin is with the emotion. Ordinarily, the Knight of Wands is just a fire sign. So this is about having that element of water, having that creature of the water like you, Pisces, right? Having this burning passion. The water isn't putting it out. Yeah, the concerns, the emotions aren't putting it out at all. If anything, it's fueling you moving forward. And you're coming out of feeling left out in the cold. You're coming out of the indecision as to whether to act. I just love this. It's beautiful. And this Page of Pentacles over here is either trying to investigate about them, to find out about them, to learn about them, so you have all the basic things you need to decide whether or not they're actually right for you. Because there's still this hanged one here. This is like the canary in the coal mine. You're still trying to figure out, okay, like if I approach this person, are we really made for each other as much as I think we are, right? Are we really going to be as compatible as I think we are? Interesting. Six of Pentacles. So this is your hopes and fears. This is asking for reciprocity here. This is whatever I give out, I hope I get back. I hope that this is an equal and fair and reciprocal relationship. You've got the Chariot not moving forward. So you're still not moving forward right now in the middle of August. Two waning moons. This is almost like the High Priestess. She has the same symbol on her crown. I think there's some intuition here that you are not moving forward yet, that you're still kind of vetting this. What's going on with that? Three of Wands here. So you're waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe there's some aspect of you that still hopes that they will reach out to you, that they will approach you. And maybe that is a more traditional situation where you're thinking, okay, this individual should reach out to me. I think they know that I'm interested. And if they don't, then they're not interested and I'm not going to take the leap of faith, right? I'm not going to look the fool. Maybe you're subconscious about being the fool is not wanting to look the fool here because you're not moving. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving, Pisces? You know what you want. You've made a decision that you want it, but you haven't made the decision to move and be the one to make that move. Let's get some romance angels and ask a question here. Okay, Spirit, this individual that Pisces is interested in approaching, where there's this great potential for love in the future. What's going on with that? Because they don't want to move. You gotta let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Oh, okay. So maybe there's some elements of wanting to be able to control this. And Spirit's telling you to let go of control issues. Let this flow naturally. I like that. Okay, Spirit. Well, while we're on it, let's ask about this other individual. What about this other individual? What about this love situation for Pisces here? Reconciliation, Pisces. Maybe that's why you're having the control issues about not wanting to reach out. Someone from your past is returning into your life. I think you're right. I think they are going to come back in. I think that's why you're waiting. Past life relationship. You two have known each other before. So you've been around this, as my mother would say, round Robin's barn, right? I don't know why she came up with that saying, but I grew up hearing it, so it's coming back around again. Before. So maybe you know what you're doing here, not reaching out. But Spirit also said, let go of control issues. So I know you don't want to look the fool by reaching out and not having them be in the same place mentally, emotionally. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. Well, I see nothing negative here. But let's get some more information, okay? Okay. Waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting, right? Like, oh, let it unfold naturally. That's what you're doing. You're not moving at all. Chariots in reverse. You get your waiting for your ships to come in business over here. Tower. So was there a tower moment between the two of you? Or is there something that kind of blew you guys up in the past? It's the beginning of a new karmic cycle for you. Maybe a new karmic cycle with this individual. Now, this tower moment could have happened in one of these relationships that you had in the past life with them, too. This looks like twin flame soulmate kind of stuff. Actually, twin flame kind of stuff. Magician, you're not able to manifest it the way that you want it. It's okay, though, because you can let go of control issues right now. It says that it's going to be a reconciliation. They are going to come into your life. Maybe you don't even know them because it was a past life relationship, but it may feel like you do. Yeah, your intuition isn't cluing you into how this is going to unfold at all, which is interesting for you guys. Because I think, see, this says someone from the past returning, and you're not able to manifest it because you want to control this. You want them to come in your timing. Spirit saying, let it unfold naturally. This is all about control. This is the same individual here we're talking about, right? In this reconciliation, past life. This is the past person coming back. But you're not able to manifest that or control it the way that you want to. And you're just going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait for divine timing here, guys. Okay. Yeah. The world will open up. Okay. Got the beginning of a new karmic cycle here, so. 7 of Wands. I get the sense that in this past life relationship that you were in with them, either past life or past, right? That you were defensive and defending yourself a lot. Or at least that's what it felt like. Now, if this is the beginning of a new cycle and the world is opening up to you, and maybe they live at a distance because this is about travel, or maybe they're traveling through time, I don't know. No, but in all seriousness, right? I think in these past life relationship, twin flame situations, or this reconciliation, you guys have agreed to look for each other here. King of Coins, King of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. So basically it's saying that you don't really know what you want. I think you know. I think you know what you want. But I think some of the specifics here, the details are not ironed out. King of Pentacles in reverse. Hey, give you the negative traits of the King of Pentacles in reverse, This miserly kind of controlling the finances. It's the opposite of King of Coins or King of Pentacles in the upright, right? Maybe you guys fought over money. Huh. All right, I'm just kind of mulling this over, guys. I'm going to get some of the Hidden Truth Oracle to really get out of here what the issues were with you guys, because I see maybe money was an issue. I see maybe control through money was an issue. And even though this says past life relationship, maybe you guys have been at this before as a couple in this one. And you're also trying to have them come back. Interesting. Although it says it's the beginning of a new karmic cycle, you might be dealing with two different people here. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, so you did leave someone, or they left you. I wish I had treated you better. Okay. I focused on you instead of my own pain. So you're unable to make them come back, but they have to come back on their own. This is all in divine timing. This is all them learning the lessons from the past. They have to do this. You can't do this for them, and you can't force it either. It isn't up to you to manifest this. This is up to them. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. See what I mean? This is all about spiritual lessons, guys, and this is about your partner, your person, this individual you're focusing on, the one you want to manifest back, and you can't seem to. The chariot isn't moving, right? But this is about a cycle for you to explore what makes you happy, to focus on your own world, to focus on doing what's right for you. And this you have to let unfold in divine timing. This was about a spiritual lesson that they had to learn, and it was a difficult one. Right? They had to learn the spiritual lesson. Yes. The spiritual lesson here. You, however, have the wheel. You have the end of this karmic cycle, and you have the world in front of you. So stop trying to manifest this back. Stop trying to manifest this person back. The Six of Cups. They have to decide what it is that they want. Right? I focused on you instead of my own pain. Yeah, we know that story. Okay. So, Spirit. While Pisces is waiting around for divine timing to happen on this, I'm not trying to be flip here. No, I'm not going to do that one. While Pisces is waiting around for this to unfold naturally, right? What should Pisces be focusing on for themselves in the meantime? Maybe some of that spiritual lesson was yours, but I got that it was theirs. Hanged Man, the Devil, King of Pentacles. See? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Hanged Man. Yeah. This was a toxic relationship for you. There's some codependency, possibly narcissism, definitely control issues going on here. Definitely. And I have the feeling here with this, that the two of you had similar upbringings, similar childhoods, similar family issues. You guys came together as the toxic couple, right? And we're bound that way. And it ended. So you're no longer bound by that devil, by that toxicity. But it was a lesson for them because their King of Pentacles ended up in reverse here. And you ended up in the timeout. Yeah. So this is a spiritual lesson. It was about them getting a handle on their control issues and you getting a handle on the codependency, right? Knowing that you're worth enough to not have to put up with that crap, right? Whatever it was. And I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not downing the whole relationship, obviously, because there are things here that are telling me that it was really just a spiritual lesson for them. And it looks like they may be coming back. So you're in the Hangman for a reason. You're supposed to be aligning with spirit, getting to know yourself better, getting to love the self, connecting with your higher power, and lighting yourself up while they work on this and what they want out of life. What's really important, you know, not just the coin, not just the control, not just the assets and the value of this or that, but the true value in life. I want to get a numerology for you guys because we're going to focus on you, not your boo, and see what you can focus on and what is helpful to you right now while you're trying to take this time out with the divine here and your own intuition. Listen to your intuition. Your Hangman is in reverse. Listen to your intuition, Pisces. Not the voices that tell you, you better do this, you better do that, right? Listen to your intuition. It's not time for it to move yet. But you're in a different cycle, so there are definitely things you should be focusing on just for you. Just for you. Surrender. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine and divine timing. That is what Spirit is saying. You cannot control this right now. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, for numerology? Anything else? And 9 plus 1 is 10, by the way, and 1 plus 0 is a 1, which is all about beginnings. So, just so you know, beginnings for you to be all about you. Right? Oh, that was too many. I'm not going to take those. All right, Spirit is done giving us numerology here. Surrender was the basic point here. Luminology. Anything else for them? It's time to release negativity. Okay. Person you're dealing with is Scorpio. You and your loved ones are safe. You are safe. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. I want to get animal spirit cards on the two of you. I want to see what's going on with the two of you. I'm going to come back and read you a little bit about this numerology card, but give me 1 second because I want to get 2 cards to kind of see how you guys are together. I'm not focusing on them. I just want to know what the dynamics are here, okay? Spirit, what are the dynamics? The black egg and the golden egg. Oh my God. Wow. Now you also got bat and tarantula. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's very interesting. Okay. Let me talk to you about tarantula and bat. So, in the spider web of life, right? Every action you take and every action you don't take, well, especially every action you take, reverberates through the web of your life. It vibrates through the web. When you vibrate at a low frequency, you send that vibration on down the line. So let's say, for example, you were very much having your guard up, right? Being guarded like we saw in this card. Let's say you had your guard up here, okay? The universe is going to say, oh, you know, Pisces is sending me a message that they have their guard up. They must like having their guard up. I'll send them more people that are like that so that they can have their guard up some more. Whatever you put out on the web, whatever frequency you send down the wire of the web is what will reverberate back to you. You send it out, it comes back. You send it out, it comes back. You send it out, it comes back. So the control issues you're sending out because you don't want to be out of control are going to put you in situations where you don't have any control. Does that make sense? Because what you're telling the universe is, I like feeling like I don't have any control, so I have to control things. And you're going to get situations that are out of control. The bat has echolocation. I can see in the dark. I think this individual has very good intuition and knows exactly what to say and do to get to where they want to go. Black egg and the golden egg are like a couple of the last cards in this deck. And they're the last cards because they're the most kind of philosophical and spiritual in the deck. This one here, the golden egg, I believe is you. I'll read it to you now. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within the sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the messages discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical existence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. That's your hangman. That's why you got the hangman twice here. You need time to unfold in the quiet. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditative practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation when the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, and ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear and engaged to the energy of the golden egg. It is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with the vulnerability, with our own vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. So you got the hangman here, right? Got the hangman here. That's about going inside and doing the meditation, right? You also got the hangman here. Going inside and doing the meditation. Spirit is giving you this message 3 times in a row here. You need to connect with your higher power. You need to take some time out. You need to think about your life. And honestly, quiet your mind. You need to quiet that mind. And meditation is really the only way to do that I know of that works effectively all the time. When your chest begins to swell, it will be like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. So your intuition is trying to tell you something here and you can't hear it. Okay? Let go of your control issues. Then the black egg. Here's the black egg and the bats. And this goes with your King of Coins. So the black egg speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. So that's where this is, right? Your King of Coins, your King of Pentacles right now is in reverse, right? Should be in the upright, but is in reverse. So there is confusion. There are excuses. There are lies, even white ones, okay? In reverse. The living and breathing vessel that harbors only that which rings true when this essence is in balance. We speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And I think these are the lessons that your king coin is learning right now. That's what needed to happen for them to learn the lesson that they need to learn. Right? Because I don't think they've stopped to ask themselves those sorts of questions. What do I want? What do I really want? What rings true to me? What is true about myself? What is really true about the world? Right? Not just what I spout off, but in my heart of hearts, not in my mind of minds, what is true about the world that I actually believe. When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place and we say things that others do not want to hear. Or we say things that people do want to hear to manipulate them, right? We gossip. We repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth and the birthplace of our own voice. So I think your King of Pentacles here is learning some spiritual lessons, right? About living in their own truth. And the bat here is about letting go of darkness. A death leading to a rebirth. Can't make this stuff up. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. See? So it had to be in darkness, had to be alone in order to see the truth. The bat is a master of the subtle senses and the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. I don't know if your person constantly brought up little things that happened in the past or big things that happened in the past. You know? When this individual is in balance, they accept and adapt and adjust to what is actually happening, what needs to happen, and how they can participate. When they're out of balance, they refuse to let things go. And they reminisce, right? So I have this feeling, this was what was going on. Tower moment, you guys broke up. You went your separate ways. Whether that's in this life that you're aware of or in this past life situation that we got informed about through the romance angels. But I think you guys are both eggs here, right? And you both have your situation going on. You, however, need to focus on letting go of control issues and the hangman. And that's really the only thing you need to be worried about. I'm letting you know about this only because I want you to know that this is a lesson that they're learning. And there's no way to push that forward. It's not up to you. It's their timeline. Okay? I'm going to get you guys some advice on what to do here for yourself. That was advice, obviously, but this will be specific to you, Pisces. Sorry about the tongue twister there with signify. I'm like, what? Kept wanting to say significant. I'm like, no. All right, let's see. Maybe it was significant. Flow. See, this is like just so typical. This is 20. This is, you know what this card is? Let it go and go with the flow. Everything in divine timing. Let it go with the flow, the ebb and flow of life, the natural circadian rhythms of life. Let it go. They've got lessons to learn. They've got things to work on. You need to let go of your control issues and let this unfold naturally. Flow with what's coming. Okay. All right, guys, that's what I have for Pisces right now for the group that I'm reading for. If this did not resonate, you can check out your moon, rising, and Venus. If it did resonate for you, if you could leave me a comment or say yes in the comments or give me a like, that would be great, and or all of the above. And hit the sub button on your way out so that you can get the September upload, which I'm going to try and do as soon as I can next week. I will be going on vacation on Labor Day forward for a little while. Actually going to an island to paint. That's what I'm doing the whole weekend. So, yeah, let go, let it flow. Okay, Pisces, much love. I hope that helped you. I hope that resonated with you and gave you some things to look at and things to work on. And I hope it eases any anxiety you had, because really there's nothing you can do about it. And it's divine timing, and it's not up for you to try and push forward, okay? You need to surrender here, right? Remember, surrender, okay? Love you guys. Bye.